Hey, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and I'm here with my friend Kay. Hey, Kay and I have known each other for a little while. How long have we known each other?
12 years.
12 years. 12 years, all right. I believe that makes you BS before Sarah, right? Yeah. All right, so we're warming up here, and we're going to be doing this resistance training workout. Really good time. What we have is we have some challenges for you. We have to try to get a certain number of reps inside of 2 minutes. All right, and so we've got 4 different exercises that we are going to do. We got after the 2 minutes, so if you get done early, you get extra rest. But after the 2 minutes, there's a minute rest before we get ready for the next one. All right, and we go through those. We're going to go through those 2 times, and hopefully get the muscles going pretty good. All right, so let's do some jumping jacks here and continue this warming. All right. So the exercises today are going to be push-ups, hummingbird, V-ups, and squats. All right. We'll have a couple modifications there if we need to around some particular injuries there. Like for push-ups, we're going to do a tricep kickback is the modification. Hummingbird, usually we can find a way to do the hummingbird in just different ranges of motion maybe for somebody with a shoulder injury. For V-ups, maybe the plank, if the lower back's a tender thing, you just hold a plank for that whole 2 minutes. And for the squats, Kay is actually going to demonstrate some of the modifications on the squat because she's got a knee that acts up a little bit, gives her some angry noises and feelings sometimes. So she's going to show a couple options on that, slightly different style. So a way to make it a little bit easier on the knee. All right, try a little tap back, reach up. Oh, very nice. Oh, I'm getting warm, You getting warm, Kay?
Yeah.
She's getting warm. Yes, her knee is full of arthritis and bone on bone, so that's why it gives her fits. She's still got quite a bit of capability, so she's holding back on the surgery there. That's what she just said to me. Mm-hmm. Well, I find with joint replacements, things like that, it's really got to hit 3 categories, at least 1 of 3 categories pretty hard before you do that. One is the pain is so intense that it changes your personality. So you're not even the same person anymore. You're kind of closed off and everything's gone dark a little bit. So a kick back, crisscross. The other, is that it stops you from doing a lot of the things you like to do. And so far you're doing a lot of those things, so you're still, what did he say? Her ligaments are tight still, so she doesn't need it yet. That's what he said to her. I guess the third one is that if you start doing damage to another part of your body because you're limping, so if you do one of those 3 things, you might think about it. But I think you're doing pretty good on all 3 of those counts right now. All right, we got about 15 seconds. We're gonna start the push-ups. All right, so we'll hold off on that, kick back there, and we'll get ready. All right, option on push-ups, you could do it from a countertop or something like that. For that, we're gonna hit the floor. Kay's probably gonna do it from the knees, right? All right, ready? Here we go. 2 minutes. We got 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups. Come on, join us. All right. Shoulders waving the ears, chest out. Nice, smooth movement. And 25 there. Make sure shoulders waving the ears, chest is out, abs are in tight. Finding I can't coach while I do these push-ups. I can't coach and count. 1. A good range of motion, but posture is more important than range of motion. All right, got my 50 in.
50.
Oh, Kay's got her 50 in. We got a minute to rest still. All right, so if you didn't make it just yet, Kay's a phenom, so you don't have to try to beat Kay. All right, but if you haven't made it yet, keep going. Take the rest breaks when you need to, and then get back to it. Take a rest when you need to and get back to it. All right, so, you know, your goal may be to eventually be able to do more and more in that first set. So that first set of push-ups, be able to get a little bit farther into that 50. But, you know, if you can get done, you can get done. If you don't get done, it's okay too. Option for the shoulder is that tricep kickback. In a couple seconds I can tell you about that. Chest out, butt out, and we're squeezing back in here. All right. So you do 50 of those instead. All right. So if you got a shoulder issue, push-ups are rough on that. Don't worry about it. We still have a minute to rest. So if you haven't finished your 50, stop right now. You're done. All right. So even if you haven't made your 50, you're still done there. Oh yeah. Forgot I don't have to wear this. We're outside there. Get so used to it. We got our social distance here, so we're good. Next exercise is going to be the hummingbird. All right, so you're laying on your stomach, and we're going to be flapping our arms there, squeezing the shoulders away from the ears. I got to realize I probably can't talk while I'm doing it very well because I'll be counting. It's a lot of numbers. We're going to 150 hummingbirds, but they're pretty quick little flaps here. I'll show you a couple quick. Just right in here, small squeezes, shoulders away from the ears, really squeezing that upper back really nice. All right, almost time. And go for it. Try to make it come from the shoulder blades as you do that, not just waving the hands, but squeeze your shoulder blades. Ooh, I got 50 more. She's done already.
Jeremy.
Nice. And so we still got about a minute to rest before the minute of rest. All right. So I'm fairly generous there on the rest breaks for that, but that's pretty good work. Now, if you want to make the hummingbird tougher, you can. If you're still going, just keep going and finish. You know, but if you're trying to make it tougher, just focusing a little bit more on that squeeze should bring out more into that hummingbird. So just kind of imagine like you're pushing your chest into the ground as you're doing it, and it should activate those muscles. I can feel them. I can feel those muscles. Kay feels it. Feel those muscles in the upper back there. It's good stuff. All right, so you got about 15 seconds left to finish those hummingbirds. If you don't get them done, that's okay. There's a good chance a lot of us can get them done. If it's tough on you, you can do it with arms bent a little bit more and do a squeeze in there. So sometimes out here, maybe tougher on the shoulder. All right, now rest. All right, no matter what, it's rest right now. All right, and so gives us a chance to get our energy back here. So we got V-ups coming up next. All right, so when we're doing the V-ups, we're gonna be laying on our back here on this hard rubber mat. I guess I probably should have brought softer ones, but we're pretty tough. We'll be fine. All right, and so what we're doing here is we'll be laying on our back, legs up in the air here, reaching back, and we're doing just a small movement. All right, because we're gonna do 80 of them. 80 V-ups. Now, if your lower back's tender, I would recommend just go for the plank, either from the knees or from the toes, and just use as much of that 2 minutes in that plank as you can. All right? We still have to do a plank challenge, you and I.
It's tough. We are tough.
Yeah, Kay just said, this is tough, but we are tougher. All right, 3, 2, 1, 80, not 50. So I'm going to pause for a second just so I can teach you a little bit. Make sure that chin's not sticking out, that chin's pulled back as you're doing this. The movement is coming from the abs. I'm not swinging my arms to do this. Now we're going to 80. Oh, all right, about 60 so far. Now, K's at a 2. So make sure as you start to get tired, your back's gonna wanna arch. Don't let that happen. Keep that back tight. Don't let that lower back peel off the ground. All right. And a little bit less time on that one. We got about 35 seconds of extra rest time for that one. Took us a little bit more, but that's good. So good work. Again, focus can bring a little bit more out of that. So as you get more used to this workout, you might be able to put more more grit into each one of those too, and get some more benefit in that. All right. If this becomes way easy for you, this workout is like these rep numbers are too low, just challenge yourself to up a little bit. You go like 50 push-ups too easy. I'm gonna start doing 60. 150 hummingbirds is too easy. I'm gonna do 175. You know, just up them a little bit and see if you can make it inside of that 2 minutes. All right, rest. So if you haven't finished your VFs yet, now you are done. All right, no matter what, even if you haven't made all 80 of those. And if the abs are a tough area for you, you might not be able to. You end up taking lots of rest breaks, and that's okay. It's okay, you have to take more rest breaks, and maybe you don't actually get done. All right, but as you work on it, it gets stronger, you might find that you're gonna get done. All right, so next one, we're doing squats. We're doing top half squats, so we go halfway down and back up, 25 of those. Then we're doing bottom half squats, we go all the way down and halfway up. I'm doing 25 of those. Kay is gonna do a hold, and she's gonna do 25 presses, so that's easier on the knee. And then I'm doing 25 full range, so all the way down, all the way up. Kay's gonna be doing the glute bridge, where she's gonna lay down and squeeze the hips up. You'll see that when it comes up. All right, so 25, 25, and 25. 25 top half, 25 bottom, 25 full, or 25 top half. Let's go right now, actually. Time's going. So top halves right here. Dig those heels in, keep those knees away from each other, chest out, butt out. These top half ones are really almost like a warm-up. I lost count though. I don't know if I'm 16 yet. All right, so now Kay's gonna do the bottom half hold with the presses. I'm gonna do bottom half squats here. Now, so I'm all the way down, come back up. So now she's holding the bottom and pressing out. She's gonna do 25 presses there. So she's gonna bring it as low as we can on these bottom half ones. All right, keep those knees squeezing out. I'll show you from the side here. Digging those heels in, notice my knees aren't going in front of my toes. I'll just go with K because I lost count because I was talking. All right, now she's got 25 booty bridges. I'm doing 25 full range ones. Ready? 3, 6. Notice she's dropping just a little bit and then squeezing back up. That's the tougher way to do it. Feet closer together on that is tougher as well. Talking and counting is hard to do. I'll say, I'm gonna guess at 12. I'll give myself 12. All right. 7, 8. Kay's doing extra credit. All right, that was timer. So if you didn't finish it, you didn't finish. I finished just in time. I think I gave myself a couple extra reps though. All right, so that's one set. One set there. We got 2 more to go. Or not 2 more to go, sorry, 1 more to go. Yeah. Kid's like, oh! 2 more to go. One's good. So we have the push-ups again. All right, the push-ups again here. Shoulder width in the ears, chest out, pressing against the ground there. $50 push-ups. Remember, we get the option of that dumbbell kickback, about 15 seconds till we start. Chest out, butt out. When you're doing that dumbbell kickback, it's like you're doing a full row, full squeeze, and kicking back from there. All right? Make sure that elbow, you're not swinging the whole arm. Elbow's locked to the side. You ready, Kay?
I'm ready.
And go. All right, so kick back. Right up in here, I'll show you a couple of them. Make sure you're not swinging too much as you do those. All right, things are lined up well. You're not dropping your head. Chest is out. Good tension between the shoulder blades, all right? So that's the option if that shoulder's a tough one for you. All right, other option is on the countertop. Other option is from the knees. Another option is from the toes. All right, here we go. Make sure the head doesn't drop to the ground. Take rest breaks when you need to. Make sure the shoulders aren't popping up as you do this. Squeeze those shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze those elbows in just a little bit.
Up, Jeremy. Yeah, bud.
Good times. Good times, yes. Distance high five. All right. It's pretty nice there. Good time. So we still have a little bit of time left, so if you're not done yet, you keep going. Yeah, we got our 50 in, but we still have time left, so we don't have to be done yet. I wonder here. Is this the better way? I forget which is the better way on this. That was right.
Coming?
Yeah, we have a minute rest still, so ready? Now, minute rest. All right, so if you didn't make your 50 push-ups, you still got to stop right now. All right, we want you to have some rest in there. All right, you got to have some rest so you can perform at your best. All right, rest so you can perform at your best. Again, if you go 50, I want a bigger challenge than that. Throw a couple extra in. I'm not counting. That's up to you. All right, so next one will be the hummingbird. That's that laying on the stomach, flapping those arms. There are 150 of them. All right. I'll see if I can chain them all together this time. I stopped to coach a little bit. It's so tough to count and talk to you guys. That's why sometimes I like it when we do for a minute, because then I can just talk the whole time. I don't have to worry about keeping track of counting while I'm talking. All right, 4 seconds. Getting down and go for it. Shoulders away from the ears. Squeezing from the shoulder blades. Abs in tight, butt cheeks tight. $60. $100. 150. Woo. Good time. So that was the upper back we're really trying to get after there. So between those shoulder blades. When I do that one, I feel some great work in there. You still got 30 seconds if you're not done yet. All right, 30 seconds to finish up before the minute rest, all right? Oh, feels good, feels good. It's good to have a little bit of that rest in there. So hopefully the next set you got a little more oomph going. All right, so we got V-ups coming up next. And you're gonna, again, when you're doing this, you're gonna try to chain as many of them together as you can on that first set. So how many V-ups can you get to before you have to take a rest break is one thing you work on. Now, rest right now, you got a minute. All right, minute mandatory, minute mandatory. So if you didn't finish your hummingbirds, just stop. We're good right there. V-ups are 80. 80 V-ups there. All right. If that's too easy for you, go ahead and do some more. Remember, plank is the option on that one. Plank is the option. All right, about 15 seconds. All right. Let's see. Let's see who does the most the first set. Ready, Kay? In that first block. Ready, set, and go. Abs in tight. If you want to make it tougher, you can lower your legs out more. Doesn't count as a rest break, does it?
25.
She's already at 40. 50. She's already past 50.
60.
There's my 60. She's already at 70. Hey. Oh, she made all of them. She made all of them out of rest break. I was hoping she wouldn't do that. And it made me have to.
I got to 40, 60.
Yeah.
I kept going. I stopped.
She was giving me some numbers there, yeah. Oh boy. Nice job there. Uh-huh. Feel that good stuff. Feel that good stuff. Yeah, the burn gets deeper and deeper and deeper. So good. So good. All right. Last exercise. Well, actually, finish up. Finish up. If you haven't finished your V-ups, I know. Kay can do like a 10-minute plank at times. All right. So we don't know if it's right now the time, but she has in the past. So don't worry if your abs aren't doing what Kay's and mine are doing. All right. All right. Take a rest. Take a rest. Even if you're not done. Take a rest. Be careful as you're doing that. You know, we're kind of racing and pushing a little bit. Just make sure your back isn't arching. All right, as we're doing that. Make sure it's not getting sloppy. Still focused, still controlled, pulling those abs in hard while you're doing that. All right, that'll get you the most benefit from that. So we got the squats coming up next. All right, so we're both doing top halves. All right, but then I'm going to do bottom halves. Kay's going to do the bottom hold with the presses. And then she's going to do the booty bridge. I'm going to do the full range. All right. I'm going to see if I can chain them all together. Real nice there. Maybe we'll do it this way. You can see the knee angle more maybe. They can see how well we push our butts back. So stick your butt out like you're trying to tear your pants. Keep the back nice straight. Keep the chest out as you're doing that squat. Should be almost more of a backward forward feel than an up and down feel. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, top halves. 25 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, see how I didn't move those knees forward? Now 25 bottom half, Kay's got the hold of the presses. Full range, he's got booty bridges. The more you can chain them together, the harder this gets. Yep. 525. 10. 19. 20. All right, good timing, same time, all right. Now if you're not done yet, keep going. Keep going, finish that work. If you gotta burn and rest, do that. It's better to rest and have better quality than to keep going and do ugly looking squats. Ugly looking squats just hurt you more. They don't make you better. All right, you got 23 seconds left. All right, so really review on that squat, make sure, and again, the knees aren't going forward. Could be tempted to do these kind of things, don't do that. Butt goes back. Butt goes back, we're traveling back into there as we're doing that squat, all right? The other thing I see a lot of is knees going in. Keep those suckers out. Protects the knee a lot more when you do it that way. And the other thing that happens, go ahead and rest. Rest, we have mandatory 1 minute rest. We're actually going into stretch time right now, all right? The last thing I wanna mention though is the upper body. This thing happens, try to keep that chest out as you're doing that. So you're not rounding over, chest is out. Puts more pressure into the hips, way better. Otherwise, it's lower back more. All right, I'm gonna see we got my 30-second timer going, and we're just gonna hit not the full stretches. We're just gonna do the quad, the hamstring, and the chest. All right. So let's do hamstring first. I like hamstring. All right. So kick a foot out there, chest out, butt out, and tip into that. If you're at home, you got a stair or something like that. You could put your leg up on something to stretch it there. All right, straightening that knee pretty good, tipping towards it. As you do that, try to tip with your chest, not curling over, all right? Other side, switch sides there. So you can imagine there's a little dial at your hips. You're turning that dial to get more into that hamstring stretch. And it should be uncomfortable. Oh, I got too many timers going, I think. We'll hold this one a little bit longer because I think we hold the first one not as long. Or maybe we'll switch to get the first side again because I think I only cut like 15 seconds in it. All right, chest out, butt out, tipping in there. All right, quad stretch. So we got a building here. We could touch the building. Don't fall in that hole over there, Kay. Point that knee down. Push the hips forward. Abs pulled in. Got that nice posture there. Stretch the quad. If it's too tight, you can't get a hold of that leg. If you got like a sofa or something like that and another chair, you could tip forward holding that other chair, put the foot up on there, and slowly straighten up to get some of that quad stretch. Look at the other side going. So yeah, tip forward so you can get that foot up there, and then you slowly straighten your stand up. It's nice to have that something in front of you, because if your foot's hooked up on something, you are more likely to fall. So it's good to have something to hold on to when you do that one. If you're gonna get your foot caught somewhere. Abs in tight, pointing that knee down, push the hips forward to get that stretch along that front of the back leg there. Hopefully it's a little toasty from those squats still. All right. And then we'll do the chest stretch, 2 options for it. One, double arm, almost like a field goal squeeze. The other one is clasped behind the back, squeezing back there. Okay, you can do the one arm, yeah. The one arm on the wall. If you have a doorway, you guys, at home there, that's an awesome one. I love the doorway one. One arm up on either side of that, leaning into it. Oh, a wonderful chest stretch there. All right, switch sides there, Kay. And so you guys can do the other chest stretch if you want to there. Or if you want to, you can do a quick overhead reach. Stretch out some of those other muscles. Very nice. All right, good work. I'd give you a hug, but we're not doing that sort of thing. But double high fives. All right, let's hear for Kay. Let's hear for Kay doing that work. How old are you again?
I am 74.
She's 74 years old. All right. Okay, 74. A testament to what exercise can do for you. Keeps you young, keeps you energetic. Look at that smile on her face. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. So you guys have fun. Be safe. God bless. Maybe we'll say a quick prayer for them. God, help these people who have just done this workout take fire into their day well, that they get stronger and healthier for this, that they hold the posture that does not cause injury, and that they're able to get more and more out of this as they practice it. And as they get more and more out of it, maybe they get more and more of an attitude like Kay here. And just help us all to be more positive so we can be the good out there in the world. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, amen. All right. Thank you, Kay. Love you too. Bye.